Hi. If you're watching this video, then you've probably seen the title and you're wondering how to make money in the music scene. I know how to do that, and I am here to show you how. Now, I'm not going to reveal all my cards at once. Over the next few months, I'm going to make a whole series of videos revealing just a piece at a time. And I don't mean let's get a record deal and become famous and make money in music. Listen, getting a record deal and becoming famous is just as likely as you winning the lottery. So while you're trying to get a record deal or be signed, you should play the lottery every day. They're both bound to blow up about the same time. Just saying. I mean, actual cash that you can make playing your music in your hometown. Right now. Right now. You don't have to be famous to make a living from music. You have no idea how many bands are out there that you've never heard of, that do not have a record deal, that have never been on the radio once, that do not have any hit songs, and every member of the band play music full time for a living and make a middle class living. Okay? There are levels to this. Most of you just see the final level, stardom. Okay? There's levels to this. You can make middle class money every year playing music full time and no one has ever heard your name once. Okay? The path I'm going to show you is that same path at the beginner's level. Okay? I'm going to show you exactly how to get out there. I'm going to show you a few different pathways. Okay, because I've traveled on a few different ones. Hi, by the way, my name is David Smith, also known as David Goliath or DG. I'm a local musician in Columbus, Ohio. I have been active. I've played music since I was 13 years old. I've played in bands since I was 19. I started making cash from my local music scene in 2012. And since then, I've done it in multiple genres and on every pay scale and setup that you can imagine. I've done it enough that I know how to do it. I know how to teach it now. So I have decided, and some of my musical friends are gonna hate me like I'm giving away our secrets. Here's the thing. These are my secrets. I can't speak for someone else. I'm not giving up anybody else's methods. That's your business. I don't need anyone else's business to complete my world. All I can do is speak from my own experience. And in my own experience, I have learned how to start the very beginning process of how to find shows, how to consistently stay active, how to build your brand, and eventually how to make cash, and eventually how to consistently make a sustainable income from your local music scene in your city. Now, this isn't going to work in every city because there's exceptions to every rule. None of my rules or methods would apply to Seattle in the 90s because they had their own thing going on at that time. And so you see what I mean, like each city may have its own setup going on, special thing going on. So this may not work in every city across America, okay? But as a majority rule, for any average city out there of average size, decent size enough that you actually have a music scene, this is how you do it. I'm going to tell you everything I know so that you can be successful. And hell, one of you may do better than me one day. Honestly, it's not that hard. I never I never made enough money in music to like leave my city. I've done it full time at times. I've made some pretty good money. It's a terrific part-time job for me. I am definitely semi-professional musician. But I hope that somebody can take the information I give and take off running with it and just do something with it. And I don't need any credit. I don't get off on taking, taking any kind of like accolades from someone else's accomplishments. I'm not that guy that wants to pop up in 2 or 3 years when you're doing something and say, hey, you learned that from me. No, no, no. I get this really cool little feeling inside when I know I helped someone, and we just keep it on a hush. Nobody needs to know who helped you. Nobody over here needs to know who I helped. We just know. And I enjoy that very much. That's what I get out of it. And I've done it a lot. I want to do it more. I want to do it on a bigger scale. So I am here to try and put you on. You want to make money in your local music scene? I know how to do that. I know how to get you off the ground, to get you out there. Are you having trouble even finding shows? Because I remember when I started out, man, it was hard. Like, I had 4 whole albums before I even knew how to find a show. Okay? So I know that it's hard to even break out there at first. It's even harder to finally make money. Okay? I want to share all of this with you. I am going to need you to follow my YouTube page. Like it, subscribe it. I need you to subscribe to my page. The only way that any of these videos are going to be effective is if they get in the hands of the right person. And law of average says not every single person that watches this is going to be the right person. Okay, so at least I can give you some likable content if it doesn't change anything for you. But if I want to make changes for people, I have to get this into as many people's hands as I can, because 1 out of 100 is going to do something with it. And that's what I'm really after. Okay, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. It's linked all over, everywhere. And I am going to begin this video series promptly. Once again, my name is David Goliath, and pay attention, because you're going to want to know this stuff. I'll talk to you very soon.